Are you looking for a job? Tough to do without a resume. Now, I've read, or okay, let me be fair. I've looked at least 25,000 resumes. A lot of my career has been as a recruiter. So I've looked at all these resumes, and so I just want to pass along some tips to you that might be of help. The very first one is, notice I said, I look at resumes. I don't read resumes. Nobody has time to read resumes. So when you're writing a resume, you write a resume for people who are not going to read it. So what that means is you have to use less words, make them a little bigger, make them simple and easy. Don't have a phrase that goes to a second line. Just make it so they can just see bullet points and they go, ooh, I'm interested in that. It's almost like little miniature billboards on a sheet of paper. Well, what do the billboards say? Well, the very first thing that you might guess would be your name. But if your name is William Fitzgerald Kowalowitz III, but everybody calls you Willie, just put Willie Kowalowitz. Put the name that you use so they don't have to make an adjustment when they interview you from this really long name to something that's really very simple. So that's the first thing, is your name, nice and simple. Secondly is your email. The ideal email address to have underneath your name has your name. So it says willie.kowalowitz@figureoutmail. And the reason you want to do that is a very subtle way to repeat your name. That is your brand, and you're reinforcing it. And they'll also think that's pretty clever. And then lastly, you want to put your phone number. And best is the cell phone. If you happen to have one, use a cell phone because you will typically be the one to answer it, and you'll be able to get it more times than not. So you want to use the cell phone. And that's it. No address? Well, sometimes yes. But these days, with the privacy issues, I frankly recommend that you consider your name simple, your email address simple, the one phone number. Make it easy for them to get right to the main event. And the main event is really about you. And there's two parts. What are you looking for, and what do you got? The what are you looking for is in the objective or summary line. And all you really need to put is the kind of job you're looking for, the kind of industry you want to work in, and then finally the location. So if you want to be a sales manager in the retail business in Atlanta, Georgia, that says it very quick, and you can get all that on one line. Now, of course, the main event is what do you bring to the party? And there are basically three things. One, of course, is the experience you have. Two is the education, but let's not forget the skills that you possess, and most importantly, the accomplishments, the results. Most recruiters believe the best predictor of future performance, hopefully really good performance, is past performance. So in your resume, you season every work experience with both accomplishments and results, because resumes that show results will bring results. Well, what kind of results? Well, the resume by itself will not get you the job, but it's tough to get the interview that will get you the job without the resume. So resumes are really key. Resumes are really important, but they need to be simple. Write them for people who don't read, and make it an accurate reflection of who you are and what you have to deliver. And it will help deliver to you the job that you want.